course, the Gen X Championship belt will be on the line there. Imanii Labels, of course, the new champion, taking that title away from Grim Reefer last time.
Disgusting. Disgusting. You shouldn't even bring that up.
The facts are what they are, Mr. Steranko.
Grim Reefer should be holding that title right now. And by the end of the night, he shall again.
Yeah, Grim Reefer, of course, not too happy about the fact that he lost that belt there, but Imanii Labels won it fair and square, Mr. Steranko.
Yeah, fair and square.
Cono, of course, a fan favorite here at Fight the World Wrestling, making his way ringside now.
Cono's quite the athlete, but let's see if he has it in him to step his career up in the level and take home a championship tonight.
And absolutely, and will we see an appearance by Mr. Demento there? You're one of your favorite characters here at Fight the World Wrestling, Donnie Demento there. It's a bloody disgrace what he did last time to Cono there. Do you not remember that, Mr. Steranko?
Oh, well.
Or have you conveniently forgot that? Mr. Donnie Demento, of course, Cono here.
Wesley, you know better than to question my memory. It's impeccable. What were you talking about?
Well, Mr. Steranko, always a joker there, but no joke went on last time. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, Supastar Whiplash, contender here for the Gen X title. Of course, we've seen Whiplash many times. One of the craziest people in professional wrestling. Complete lunatic, as it were.
Yeah, I tell you what, I thought automatically that Grim Reefer is going to this is going to be a cakewalk for him. But if I see Whiplash is involved in the situation, things just got a lot tougher, just everybody involved in this match.
Absolutely, is Whiplash always an X factor in a match.
And he's not coming to the ring alone.
Absolutely, and Whiplash brings with him a whole arsenal of moves, maneuvers, tricks of the trade, as it were. And truly one of the most crazy wrestlers you'll see is a high-flying lunatic there.
Whiplash bringing with him a distraction. That he's way too honorable to use during the match, I might add.
Now, Mr. Whiplash, no stranger to the crowds here in Queens, New York. Of course, Mr. Whiplash from wherever the hell he wants to be, Mr. Steranko.
I've got some real estate there.
Of course, the Gen X title on the line here, Mr. Steranko. And Mr. Tristen there. And we saw that student versus teacher match last time there.
That was quite the bout.
Absolutely, Mr. Tristen, lots of talent, his youth on his side there, and making his way outside the ring there.
Now, is that youth on his side, or lack of experience as a disadvantage? That's the question.
Well, he got a bloody beating by Mr. Demento last time, and That was absolute bedlam. One of the worst things I've seen in a wrestling ring.
I thought it was an exquisite beating. One of the best things I've seen, Wesley. Remember, this is professional wrestling. Beatings are a good thing. Tristen is pumped, I'll tell you that much.
And look at all these guys that Mr. Imanii labels. And Mr. Labels constantly is faced with mountainous tasks.
Yeah, might be too monumental. 5 opponents, basically. Those numbers are not on your side.
Absolutely, Mr. Imanii labels, but we saw him fight the entire Reefer squad, defeat them all of them rather, at Ice Cold Body Slams in the summertime. And then of course you witnessed last time the hardcore match, and he was victorious at the end of an absolutely brutal match.
Colossal Mike Law.
Absolutely, Mr. Law there.
Lots of buzz about this man.
Absolutely, Mr. Law, no stranger. We have quite a menagerie, as it were, of talent in the ring here tonight. And what they're trying to do to Mr. Labels is quite a task. A six-way match here, not be easy. Very tough competitors in the ring.
The head of the crown is heavy, Wesley. So if you want to wear that title, if you want to walk around and call yourself a champion, you got to be ready for situations just like this.
Absolutely. Just to have to contend with Whiplash alone would be tough. You add Cono into the mix. Tristen, of course, colossal Mike Law, and
we haven't even seen the Grim Reefer yet.
Absolutely, of course, the Grim Reefer. And will the Reefer squad be accompanying him to the ring with their dastardly deeds there? And no love here for Mr. Law in Queens, New York, ladies and gentlemen.
These people got a lot of nerve. This man came here tonight to put his heart out there in that ring, and all they can do is boo him.
Absolutely.
That's disgusting.
And all the youngsters in the first row having to go there, booing him properly.
That's disgusting. These people
getting no love here, Mr. Steranko. Absolutely no love here.
Don't listen to them, Mike. Everybody should be taking a moment to stand on their feet right now. I don't know why all these people are sitting on their lazy behinds.
Well, Mr. Steranko, he's no longer the champion.
Well, that's a travesty, A, to begin with. B, it doesn't matter if he's a champion or not. These people should show this man the proper respect. He's the Grim Reefer.
Well, the Grim Reefer lost that title fair and square. Perhaps it wasn't even fair and square. And of course,
look at this.
And so, Mr. Steranko, let me get this straight. Mr. Imanii labels is going to have to contend with Cono, Mike Law, Tristen, Whiplash, and the entire Reefer squad, in addition to the Grim Reefer. This is rubbish.
Hey,
this is not fair at all. There.
Well, you know, Wesley, we never know. There could be more Reefer squad members out there. Maybe that's not the entire Reefer squad. Maybe Imanii labels has more to deal with than you think.
Imanii labels has his work cut out for him. Of course, Grim Reefer, one of the most innovative wrestlers in his generation, absolutely. I'll give him that. But not a big fan of Mr. Reefer and the Reefer squad there. They're just not fair at all. He doesn't need those guys coming into the ring with him, Mr. Steranko. I don't understand it.
Don't get it twisted. He doesn't need those guys coming into the ring with him. He can win this match by himself. It doesn't matter about need. He commands respect. That's why he has a crew around him, because these people respect him.
Oh, absolutely.
And these audience members should respect him too.
Well, all the focus, in my mind anyway, is two things here. Of course, Mr. Reefer, of course, and Imanii labels, but you never know, someone else can swoop in and take that title, because
that is true.
Things will not be easy for Mr. Labels. Things have never been easy for Mr. Labels here at Fight the World Wrestling, and tonight will be no exception, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, when you're facing 5 opponents, you know, that victory or that loss can come from any direction.
Absolutely. Can come from anywhere. And not all these guys will strategize. And you hear the crowd here loving the fact that Mr. Labels is the new Gen X champion here at Fight the World Wrestling.
Allow me to give Mr. Labels a label for this evening. Loser. There is no way this man is walking out of here champion. Look at the opposition. That is uphill both directions on top of Mount Everest. No way he's beating 5 men.
Let me tell you, Mr. Steranko, I never said it would be easy, but he at least has the crowd on his side here.
Oh, what a big help that is.
Not a fan of the people of Queens, New York there, Mr. Steranko?
Look, I'm a fan of myself, first of all. Second of all, none of these people have the guts to get in that ring. Not with the Grim Reaper in there. Not with Mike Law in there.
And the Grim Reaper just snatched the belt there from the referee. Threw it back. You know, he's quite thirsty for that title back around his waist.
Now it's about to be go time. You know, when there's 5 opponents in the ring,
Absolutely.
It's usually called a 5-star match. Would you call a 6-opponent match a Star of David situation?
Perhaps. Could be a Star of David situation, or some other name. Not sure exactly what we call it. As Mike Law facing off in the center of the ring.
2 of the strongest competitors in this match, in my opinion. And it's a fact, I might say.
And the Grim Reefer,
early advantage.
Quickly neutralizing Mike Law there, as Mike Law and Grim Reefer both on their feet, circling about in the center of the ring.
Grim Reaper getting first blood, if you will say.
Absolutely, and
look at these 2 technicians.
Mr. Law there showing the technical ability.
Here we go. We're starting exciting early.
Absolutely. And the Grim Reaper there with the big arm drag.
Look at the control Reaper has.
And Grim Reaper showing the speed and quickness on display here.
It is shock and awe for Mike Law right now.
Absolutely. Mike Law up and over, ladies and gentlemen. And here's Tristen just bloody drop kicked Grim Reaper out of the ring.
Did you see a tag? What the hell is Tristen doing in the ring right now? Why is Cono in there?
And I'm not sure exactly what the rules are of this match here tonight, Mr. Steranko. I don't know if there's a no DQ match or a hardcore match. I'm not sure.
Oh, look, a handshake. How cute.
Of course, Tristen, the student there of Cono.
I mean, both these guys are amazing athletes, but they're spending way too much time trying to put smile on these people's faces.
It's Tristen attempting the sunset flip into a pin, only a 2 count. And another one.
These 2 are moving like lightning.
Absolutely, they look like they're drilling in their dojo there.
Vying for an advantage.
This guy's showing so much technical ability.
Well, Cono has more experience. Leg sweep after leg sweep. No one seems to get the opportunity to get a pin.
Absolutely, and remember, ladies and gentlemen, anyone who pins anyone in this match becomes a champion. And Mr. Labels, of course, being distracted outside by the Reefer squad, being Grim Reefer outside the ring. And
now, if he's getting distracted, and he's not even in the ring right now, if he's getting distracted like that, how do you think his odds are holding on to the title for the rest of the night, Wesley?
Well,
not high, in my opinion.
Mike Law is having a go there with Grim Reefer outside the ring.
Man, these two are still going at it out there.
Absolutely. And Imanii Labels intelligently stepping out of the action right now, letting these guys soften each other up there.
That was quite an impressive maneuver by Tristen.
Absolutely, and Whiplash also waiting in the wings, as it were.
Yeah, we still have Whiplash finally getting himself in the ring.
Absolutely, Whiplash missing with the clothesline.
Wow. And that was innovative.
Absolutely, some sort of a gut buster. And the champion's in the ring, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Imanii Labels.
And we got some furious action happening outside at the same time.
Absolutely. As the Reefer squad having a go there. I believe it's with Mike Law there.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm too distracted by the great action in the ring, Wesley.
Absolutely. Lots of things going outside the ring here. Things we're not privy to from our angle.
Yeah, well, we got Reefer and Law still clawing at each other out there.
Absolutely, and Whiplash lurking about outside the ring.
Wait a second, look at these three in the ring right now. Cono, Ty, and Imanii seem to be making some kind of alliance. How intelligent is that? Oh my.
And ladies and gentlemen, a triple suicide dive that was absolutely insane.
You better bring that priest back out here. You might need him.
That was complete lunacy, ladies and gentlemen.
This place is about to collapse. This crowd is going nuts, Wesley.
And the crowd shouting FTW, that was an absolute...
Ty, Labels, and Cono just put their lives on the line to get an upper hand in this match.
Absolutely, and I believe Whiplash felt the after effects of that. Everyone who was on that side.
And I feel sorry for the Reefer squad. They're not even in this match, and they had to deal with that.
Well, Mr. Cono in the ring right now with the Grim Reefer and a massive slop to the midsection.
Why is Tristen attacking the Reefer squad?
And Tristen having a go now with the Reefer squad there.
He has no business.
And a massive headbutt there, ladies and gentlemen. It's absolute bedlam here.
And inside the ring, the Grim Reaper's finally getting some advantage.
And
I guess Cono outmaneuvered him just for that moment.
Absolutely.
But not! You know what? I spoke way too soon. That's what you call outmaneuvering.
And Whiplash not wanting this match to end.
Whiplash putting a stop to the Reaper's momentum.
And
as he thought so, anyway. Reefer's still on top of the game right now.
Absolutely. Grim Reefer able to weather that.
Into a submission maneuver.
And Mike Law and Whiplash working. Rather, Mike Law and...
oh my.
And here comes Tristen. These guys are all working on each other there.
4 submission maneuvers.
Absolutely, and a massive armbar there by the champion, ladies and gentlemen.
I think you would call this a submission centipede.
And now Cono.
We have 5 submissions.
And Whiplash getting the worst of it right now, ladies and gentlemen.
Is it possible that everyone taps out at the same time?
That would be something I've never seen before, Mr. Steranko.
This is something I've never seen before. This match is amazing.
And Mike Law with a big elbow to the face there of Cono.
Mike Law in charge. He just, like nothing, just kicked the champ right out the ring. Cono, let's see if he can follow Mike Law. I don't believe he can.
Massive kicks to the midsection there.
These two are vying for control right now.
Absolutely. Mike Law missing.
Whoa!
And the springboard cutter, ladies and gentlemen, and Mike Law will feel that in the morning.
I did not see that coming, and neither did Mike Law.
And only a 2 count as Mike Law literally rolling out of the ring.
Tristen working very intelligently there, looking like a veteran, getting his opponent out the ring, but now he has to deal with the champ.
And a massive spinning kick to the face of the champion. Tristen is hungry, ladies and gentlemen.
Beautiful kick by Tristen.
Absolutely, and don't discount Whiplash there. He's lurking outside. We've seen him in this position before, come out like a snake and bloody thrust someone.
Whoa.
And a massive spear by the champion. And
Grim Reefer ain't having none of that.
And Grim Reefer disturbing the count there. Of course.
The spear is quite effective when you have the height that Imanii label does.
And Grim Reaper there.
Did you see that balance?
And Whiplash breaking it up there. Whiplash always a factor in a match, ladies and gentlemen. And a massive slap to the face.
Yeah, before Whiplash got the advantage, the balancing calculation from the Grim Reaper should be commended.
And what's going on there? Now the Reefer squad has bloody grabbed Whiplash there.
Wait a second. Whiplash is... Uh-oh.
And what kind of... ladies and gentlemen,
I don't know, Whiplash is going to like this.
And a massive...
Wait a second!
Section. And ladies and gentlemen...
Hello!
Ladies and gentlemen...
She's not in the match!
Absolute bedlam there. Whiplash's manager has bloody DDT'd the
She is
Grim Reaper.
not in the match. Not that I oppose. I'm just saying, she's not in the match. Wow.
And Whiplash trying to set some dominance in the ring. Double knee to the face, ladies and gentlemen, by Cono onto Whiplash. That was brutal.
Tristen is moving like the wind. That's why this man's a champion.
And ladies and gentlemen, it's over.
You know, I gotta say, I want to be disappointed right now, but that was an impressive match.
Absolutely, it was an unbelievable match as the Money Labels, the champion, retaining the title, the reigning and defending champion, the Gen X champion, Imanii Labels, ladies and gentlemen, your champion.
Imanii was very calculating there. He came in at just the right moment. I'll say that. Uh-oh. Oh, look, Trouble in Paradise. Oh, how cute.
And Imanii Labels showing the proper sportsmanship there. Tristen and Cono, of course, raising in their arms together in unity. Of course, Mr. Steranko, when your enemy is generally the Reefer squad, your enemy of your enemy is your friend, as it were.
Well, I'll say this. Everybody in this building should be a little intimidated. The champ is reigning supreme right now. Let's give him his due. He won the match.